Hey guys, Tie Riders 2 here. I'm, everybody's done a rant on cartoons, and that subject is pretty much dead. But nobody did a rant on animation. Now, animation in general, I guess you can call me an animation nut. I mean, I got all sorts of cartoon shows all over the place, and fuck, I have my fair share of artwork. You look, it's Stimpy. See? Can't see it, can you? You see Stimpy? Yeah, that's Stimpy. It's not really that hard to draw either characters. It really isn't. Because I've seen them drawn by other people, and it looks just like some other people. And here's Ren. I know it's not the best. And that's my character, Cameron. Another character I'm writing for a series that I've been working on. Pretty much has the same exact personality as Ren. She's psychotic, not entirely that much of an asshole. She's alright to get along with, but she gets pissed off really easily, and she also has her fair share of fits of psychosis and psychotic breakdowns. Particular scene from Stimpy's fan club. I added some veins into his brain. They didn't put that in the actual show. There's no veins in his head. I just added that, make it look a lot more fucked up, but that's me. Anyways, my rant is on animation and how much it's declined in the past year. Because everything nowadays is either Flash, anime, or... Well, not to say that I don't like anime, but there's too much. I hate to say it. There's too much anime going around. Not that that's a problem or anything. I like anime, but I would love to see one of the people from America do some hand-drawn artwork. And plus the Flash. I hate Flash. Out of everything I like in Flash, out of Flash, I like maybe a few things. Anything from Newgrounds, because, with Newgrounds you really can't do much but Flash, and usually a lot of the Flash tunes are really, really good. Mucha Lucha, because that was the very first. Home Movies, because that one wasn't always Flash. That one was, I don't know what kind of animation that was, but it was also in Dr. Katz, I think. What else? There's also, Waltz with Bashir. That's another one that I like, because it's not all Flash. And Doodles. That one is partially Flash, and the rest of it traditional animation. Like, very slow animations, like maybe looking up or down is Flash, but, like, really fast animations is all traditional. So, plus the shows are really funny. I looked on Disney XD. You know what my rant on that is? I mean, don't get me wrong, those really crap... of course you got the really shitty sitcoms, like Hannah Montana, what was that new crappy one? I'm With a Band, or something like that. I forgot what it was called. I Live with a Band, or some crappy shit like that. And, what was it, Life with David or something? Well, whatever the sitcoms, they all suck. All of them do. But I'm going besides that. I'm going into the regular cartoons that they have. It's not really so much their shows. It was the fact that pretty much every single show they have on, except for the two that I like, are Flash. What was that stupid kung fu movie with the kung fu show with the bunnies? Or whatever. I don't know what it's called, but it's stupid. Then they had Zappa something. That was Flash. And they have this new one, Kick Buttowski, where basically a kid who wants to be, want to be Evel Knievel. Oh, wow. Want to be Evel Knievel. And that was Flash. And Jimmy Two Shoes, about a kid who's friends with gargoyles. Kind of. That's Flash. None of the Flash animation is very good. On Cartoon Network, some of the newest show they got on is Hero 108. And it's a piece of shit. Okay, There's one character I like on there, Miss Tico Sonia, or whatever the fuck her name is. Cool character. But other than that, the rest of that show is a piece of shit. It's more Flash, because animators are so fucking lazy that they can't grab a pencil and draw maybe some concept art. Now, on Disney XD, out of all the shows I watch on there, out of all the shows that are on there, I watch two. There are two on there that I particularly like. I like Monster Buster Club, because Monster Buster Club is actually a very funny show. A very funny show, very well written show, and actually the CG is actually very well put together. And it has a really uplifting and catchy opening theme song. And Phineas and Ferb, because that's probably the only cartoon that isn't Flash. Well, okay, that and Monster Buster Club. Those two, that's one of the main reasons, because both cartoons are the only two cartoons that aren't in Flash, because the other one's in CG. But let's get to Nickelodeon. Their newest Nicktoon, Fanboy and Chum Chum. Oh my god. I don't even really need to go into details. Think of Ren and Stimpy if they were if they were children and they were like in 4 or something. Well, they are 4 in the show, but imagine, okay, Ren and Stimpy as adults, and they're probably two of the most okay, put it this way. Ren and Stimpy, if they were annoying as shit, then you have Fanboy and Chum Chum. Pretty much it's a CG version of Ren and Stimpy without the extremes, without the chaos. Well, there is chaos, but not good chaos that makes you laugh at it. Mighty B is another perfect example, but Mighty B is a straight-up Ren and Stimpy clone. But then again, John Kay himself said he wanted people to draw like he could. And you know what's funny? He thinks his style is unique. I mean, I love Ren and Stimpy, don't get me wrong, and I do like his style, but I showed you personally that it's not hard to draw either character. Hell, I could probably draw Powdered Toast Man right about now if I wanted to, but it's not hard to draw Stimpy or Ren. It's not. If anything, it's harder to draw anime characters than it is those two. Don't get me wrong, I love the show, but it's not like John Kay's style is the most unique style out there. I mean, yeah, it was unique back in the 90s, because nobody ever seen anything like that before, but the only show that kind of rivals it is Invader Zim, because Invader Zim is one of those shows that tries uber hard to be psychotic, but it makes it funny when it's trying to be psychotic. Oh yeah, and a human version of Ren and Stimpy would probably be Billy and Mandy, because you could definitely see Billy and Stimpy. My rant is that animators need to stop being so fucking lazy. Get away from their computers, grab yourself a pencil, draw that shit. Besides, do you guys even have your canvases and papers anymore? Because if that's the case, then fuck, you guys really aren't trying anymore. Because all I see nowadays is Flash, computer animation, and there's some good computer animation. The only hand-drawn anything that I've seen, especially in movies, was Princess and the Frog, and that was actually a pretty strong start. But did anybody complain about the racism in that? Please tell me. That's all I wanted to know. But anyways, yeah, that's pretty much my rant. The animation nowadays sucks, except for a few shows, and it needs to change. And that's all. Until next time, I'm Tyler Stu, and I will catch you later.